The manifestor energy type is basically impossible for anyone to understand who's not a manifestor. This is because the manifestor aura is so dense and impenetrable that it literally doesn't allow others to see inside of it. Ra himself was a manifestor, and so therefore he understood his manifestor energy type and all other energy types as well. None of the other energy types have this impenetrable aura. Now, the beauty of our unique energy type is that we do not need to do anything to have our impact on the world. Of course, we can do things that we enjoy and find pleasure doing, and those things will have an impact as well. But primarily, we impact the world and activate the world through our energetic aura. This is how we fulfill our purpose in the world. Now, for a lot of manifestors, the idea of just being escapes us completely. How can we just be and not do anything? Because we're so heavily conditioned to work, to do, to bust our butts, to create something and to put it out into the world. But I'm telling you, once you finally understand this concept that I'm trying to explain to you about just being in happiness and in joy, it will completely change your life. Remember, we have been conditioned to think that working harder and putting in more effort is the only way we can make an impact in the world. But the hidden truth is, the harder you are trying, the more blockages you will encounter because you're going against your own energy. So it's keeping you from your highest potential. The core need of every manifestor is to be at peace. Before anything else, we need to be at peace internally. If we are not finding peace, joy, and fulfillment in our lives, then we won't have anywhere near the same impact as we would if we were in peace. Manifestors are that initial spark in all the action taking place in the world, and our aura emits an activating energy that touches whoever is around you, listening to your words, or receiving your creations. Now, if you're a manifestor who has been highly conditioned, which most of us have, and have not started on your healing journey and have not been doing healing work to decondition, your impact will not be as powerful as a manifestor who has been doing the healing work. Manifestors act as a catalyst. They initiate and push people into their aligned path. Now, a lot of people are just simply not ready to face what they need to face in order to be in alignment. So those are the people that you repel because they're triggered by you. They don't want to see this. They don't want to see the truth. So they are repelled by your aura, or they just don't want change. The important thing is to remember, as a manifestor, you do not need to try hard. You do not need to push. Things will happen easily for you and naturally for you when you are in alignment and at peace internally. And I've learned this myself. Whenever I try too hard or I feel like I'm just pushing against something, it never works out. And I don't know why it takes so long to realize that. Because as soon as I start going, well, you know what? I'm just going to start doing the things that bring me peace and love and joy again. Things start to flow more easily and naturally. It's because we're so conditioned by the society around us. And we are constantly conditioned every day by the society around us to work, to push, to grind. We have to stand strong in our energy, in our internal knowing of we just need to be at peace. That's how we create impact. That's how we create the most impact in this world. How do you find peace and fulfillment? Start looking at the things you used to do as a child. Did you like to paint? Did you like to sing? Did you like to dance? What sports did you do? What did you do with your free time when you were out of school or even in school? What sticks out to you as enjoyable moments and enjoyable times? Pinpoint those things and start trying to work those things into your life now. Start doing these things little by little and start incorporating them back into your life. For me, peace comes with a lot of alone time. I have 3 kids, but I still prioritize alone time. After they fall asleep, I wake up an hour early in the morning to have my alone time. I like to read. I love to paint and do crafts with my kids. I used to love doing that stuff as a kid. And lately I've been incorporating all this back into my life and prioritizing peace because that is how I'm going to make an impact in this world.